Can I Kupo in your Final Fantasy?
Oh hell no!
Okay, sit down, watch the trailers, watch the news, watch everything the Final Fantasy VII Remake that's just came out, and just think to yourself, is this really gonna come out in 2016? But hey Kupos, what's up? Finally here today, Final Fantasy Talk, and today we're gonna talk about some more Final Fantasy VII Remake today. And today we're just gonna have a little discussion, no news, anything yet, because Jump Festa hasn't happened yet, and Final Fantasy VII Remake actually will be there. So whenever that comes out, you know your boy will be reporting on it and everything. But today, what we were going to talk about real quickly, or tonight I should say, because this is a late night upload, is that Final Fantasy VII Remake, a lot of people, even before, okay, even at E3 when people, when Final Fantasy VII Remake was first announced, people really honestly thought that Final Fantasy VII Remake could come out before Final Fantasy 15. And honestly, if that was the case, one, I think a lot of people would be kind of pissed off, and a lot of people would be excited as well, because, you know, Final Fantasy 7 is just such a huge fan base Final Fantasy game, and a lot of people do love it. But then at the same time, there's a lot of people that just want a new Final Fantasy game, and I'm one of them as well. I kind of agree. I want Final Fantasy 15 a lot more than the Final Fantasy 7 Remake, just because I want a new FF, just a new FF, like not Final Fantasy 13 2 or Light Returns. I don't count that really as a new FF at all. I mean just a new series of FF, and that's it. That's it. Final Fantasy 15. It's been 6 years, really, because Final Fantasy 13 came out in March in North America on 2010, so it's gonna be 6 years since a new Final Fantasy game has came out. But for Final Fantasy 7 Remake, yes, there's been the news and everything that Square has put out about Final Fantasy VII Remake, about, yes, part 1 of Final Fantasy VII Remake. The story is all written out, you know, it's all written out. They got that all planned and everything. It's not in development, you know, they haven't put anything in the game or whatever. We don't know that anyway, but the story is only written out. And for part 1, they say that they're going to make it full on games as well, you know. And if they better do that, because a lot of people are going to be pissed off if they're going to sell like $60 copies of just small versions of this game and everything. And a lot of people are already mad about it as well, because they're going to be, you know, people are saying, oh, I'm going to spend, you know, $200 on the full FF7 game and everything. But really, they are making this game, you know, every part is going to be a full-on game. I don't think people understand that it is going to be a full-on game, and it's going to be the same FF7 story, but I guess they're add more story and everything so they can, you know, add it up for part 1, because they don't want to miss anything, you know. That's what they said. They don't want to miss anything at all in Final Fantasy 7. That's why they're doing the parts. But anyway, Final Fantasy 15, you know, unless they do some crazy ass news at Jump Festa and say, oh yeah, by the way, part 1 is coming in winter or freaking fall or whatever, that's the only way that this shit is going to come out early. If they announce it right now at Jump Festa, that's the only way that this game is going to come out before Final Fantasy 15. But personally, I want Final Fantasy 15 way more, just because it's a new Final Fantasy game, and I think a lot of people do agree. And a lot of people were so psyched for Final Fantasy 13 Versus, and that never happened, you know, it never happened at all. And then Final Fantasy 13 Versus turned into Final Fantasy 15, and now that's even more awesome, you know. Yes, there's been a lot of changes from Final Fantasy 13 Versus to Final Fantasy 15. Like, for a huge example, you know, Stella is now Luna. You know, the battle system actually did change a lot from Final Fantasy 13 Versus to Final Fantasy 15. A lot of things has changed from Final Fantasy 13 Versus to Final Fantasy 15, but the hype for both of those games is still there, and it always has been there. And just the want of a new FF game, really, everybody wants it. Everybody wants a new Final Fantasy game, you know. And of course, a lot of people want the 7 remake as well, but a new FF game is, because, you know, the only way to continue the cycle of Final Fantasy is to put out new FF games that just overlarge every other Final Fantasy game, you know? And I hope Final Fantasy 15 does become huge, and I really, you know, it's gonna be hard. It's really gonna be very, very hard. But if somehow Final Fantasy 15 just completely you know, populate Final Fantasy 7, just became the new popular Final Fantasy game, then we're heading in a really, really good way. We really are. Now, for Final Fantasy 15, if they did sequels for Final Fantasy 15, you know, right now I'm like no, because you know I just want FF to continue on. But if they give it some time, you know, just give it a year and just see the reaction of fans and everything. Just see how the game really, you know, just blows up and how people love the story or whatever. And just get feedback from the fans first of how they feel about the game. Then if it goes really, really good, then, you know, maybe a sequel could happen. But just wait for the fans and everything. And yeah, but I hope Final Fantasy 15 does come before Final Fantasy 7, and it most likely will. I'm just making this video to have a discussion with you Kupos about it, and I'm pretty sure, I think maybe most of you Kupos would agree with me that you want Final Fantasy 15 more than Final Fantasy 7 right now at the moment. So anyway Kupos, you let me know in the comments below what you think about it. Do you want to see Final Fantasy 15 more, or do you want to see Final Fantasy 7 more? You let me know in the comments below Kupos, and yeah, so anyway Kupos, hope you enjoyed. I'm final, and I'm out. Kupos, see ya!